Danielle Banks, your host of D.I.E.M. Today we're here with Tammy Harrigan, owner of Exclusively Styled. Tammy, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Good, good. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Exclusively Styled and what it is that you do?
Well, I am the personal stylist and wardrobe consultant for Exclusively Styled. And so what I do is I help women and men find out what their personal style is based on their personality, their lifestyle, figure out what looks good on them based on their body type, and also their height.
How did you get into styling? Was this always what you knew you wanted to do, or what's your background in?
Well, interesting. My background educationally is finance and marketing.
Okay.
But I've always been that style go-to girl for my friends and family.
Mm-hmm.
So I was always the one that everyone said, well, I love the way you dress. Well, can you go shopping with me? Or, Tammy, I don't know what to wear to this party, or I don't know what to wear to this event. Could you help me out? And so I would. Or, you're always at the mall, so can you pick something up for me that works?
Right,
so
right.
I was always the one that...
The friend that everybody needed in their life.
Exactly. The friend that just, was like the great shopping buddy to really be honest with you, too. Like, that's not going to work, or
Right.
this will work. So I kind of done that for, I guess, forever. I don't say forever, but at least since high school.
What makes you the style guru? What makes you the go-to girl?
I think where people kind of feel like, I guess the negative I think that goes with a stylist is they think they'll push their style on them. And that's one kind of thing that people kind of shy away from. But the fact is, when you find someone who's good, like like myself, but who doesn't, I'm not trying to force what I like on you, and I take really what's going to work for you, because you're not me. And if I give you that as an option, you're not going to wear what I suggest to you. So for me, being able to have that perspective of looking at someone for who they are, what their personality is, what their life is, and what's going to work for them, I have that ability. And I think that's what really sets me apart, or allows me to be able to be in this profession and be successful.
What makes your designs, in your case, your stylist, your stylish nature, inspired, eternally manifested?
Well, I'm inspired by just my love and compassion for people, and wanting to see the inside match the outside. Once you bring someone's self-esteem and their confidence out, that's something that's eternal. And that's something that's eternally manifested, I feel, because that's a change that stays with them forever.
What's a good way to dress down but still keep it looking together? So if you run into somebody, you're not like, oh, Jesus, let me, cover my face.
Well, I think jeans are comfort. I mean, there's different types of jeans, from, skinny jeans, you have leggings. Now, all this is based on what's right for your body type, because
Right.
I really stress that. But a nice, comfortable look, you can wear. I'm not a fan of sweatpants, but the jogging suits, the matching suits,
Okay, maybe
they're
like
comfortable.
velour suits.
And it doesn't have to be velour. It could be cotton, because now we're in the springtime.
Okay.
But it could be the nice thin cotton matching jacket and pants, but it can be the straight legs, not the kind that has elastic at the bottom.
Yeah.
It could be a cute jacket that has ruffles, or a cute hood if you're not a hoodie person. But you can wear that, and you can wear a t-shirt. I mean, a nice graphic t-shirt and some jeans and sandals is a cute look.
Okay.
You don't have to revert to it's the oversized, people think comfort as oversized sometimes, shirts, baggy pants. I'm just running here, let me throw on you can wear a hat. I'm not against like baseball caps, but you just have to have the whole appearance looking very neat, and like you wouldn't, if you ran to someone you hadn't seen in 10 years, you wouldn't feel like, oh my goodness, why am I should have put something better.
Right.
That's how every time you go out, you should know you're going to run to somebody.
So, if you could give us a quick style tip for any body type, I don't want to say men or women, we'll pick women first.
Right.
What's a good, tip for women, any body shape, any body type, just across the board?
Always accessorize every outfit. You should never leave out the house without an accessory, meaning jewelry, earrings, bracelet, necklace, or if you wear scarves.
Okay.
I'm not excluding like the shoes or bags, but those are
Okay.
accessories. You should need to accessorize every outfit. A lot of people think, they forget, either you are an accessory person, a person who wears accessories, or you're not. Either they think, I have a shirt on, I have pants on, I'm good to go. No.
I'm dressed.
I'm dressed.
I'm
They
clear to
don't
go out the
think
house.
of accessories, so you always need to have an earring or a necklace or a bracelet or some combination of all three.
Okay.
Because one, they don't ever, if your size go up or down, the jewelry will still fit.
This is
it
very
always
true.
fits. Doesn't matter what your body type is. Accessories are great,
Mm.
and it can take an outfit from being very plain and simple to being very chic very quickly.
What about men? Do you have a general any style tip for men?
I think more the style tip. I think every guy should have like a nice jacket. Either it
like
be
blazer jacket or like a
I would think like
jacket?
a blazer jacket and a coat jacket. Like
Okay.
something that's just because you can wear a t-shirt with a blazer with jeans, or you can wear a blazer with dress slacks. It's something that is really, I think, well, I can't assume most men usually have blazers.
Okay.
But they usually think of it as a suit jacket, but not the suit jacket kind. Just a
Okay.
nice blazer. I think that's something that works. I mean, you have to get, it works like get the right one for your body type.
Right.
Or your style, because they can be casual, a little bit more dressy.
Okay.
But I think every guy needs like a blazer.
Those are two really good tips. I know that I'm not the biggest accessory person, but next time I make that quick run to the grocery store, I'll be sure to throw on my earrings or necklace or bracelets. Something, so I'm just not bare out to the world.
Yes.
Now, you're obviously entering into a new arena, motherhood.
Yes.
You're expecting your first child.
Yes.
This is Sinai we have coming.
Yes. That's
coming
nice.
soon. And so talk a little bit about tips or changes you've experienced in your style now, wearing maternity clothes, or how did you adapt to that? Are you wearing maternity clothes? What did you do?
And I know everyone's, pregnancy is different, but for myself and just the tips I've given other people that I've known that are pregnant with me in the same time, I personally have still majority of my regular clothes. As far as like cardigans or when I realized anything open, you don't really have to get in maternity size.
Right.
Because I've realized maternity clothing, it is bigger, but it can kind of lose some of its shape, some of them. And you don't want to break the bank because you're only pregnant for a short time.
Right.
So if
you're only showing for even shorter time.
Exactly.
If you go in comparison.
So for me, like tank tops, instead of really sometimes getting maternity, just getting a larger size. Because because maternity, I've realized they give you a lot of room in the stomach, but everyone grows at different rates in different ways.
Right.
So getting a larger, if you wear small, get medium or large, it can still fit, but give you room so it's long enough.
Okay.
So I think I've gotten like a pair of jeans and just tank tops of maternity, but the other things have been, cardigans have been my friend, any open jackets. I mean, like what you're wearing, you can wear that, the jacket if you're pregnant, and just the shirt might need to be a little bigger.
Okay.
So you don't want to lose the style. They've gotten much better with maternity wear.
Absolutely.
But the sizing is still sometimes make it look bigger.
What is it you really think that God is using you? What do you think He really wants to get out through this business to reach and to touch other people?
And I really feel like the Lord is using me to, regardless of your size, no matter if you're a size 20 or a size 2, you're beautiful. No matter if you're in the process of losing that weight, or some people in the process of wanting to gain weight, you can be beautiful at every stage. And I really feel that the Lord has brought, my personality and the way and everyone always comments, you say this so nice. If anyone else kind of said it, could have kind of taken it the wrong way.
Right.
Just the way that it's really because in my heart, like I said, I love people and I have compassion for people. And I really feel that the Lord is helping me make sure everyone knows you're beautiful no matter what size you are, no matter what height you are. It's like, hey, the Lord made me this way. Now, sometimes things are our own fault, or like gain or whatever. But to love you where you are, and I really feel that He's using me because the results and what I hear people say and they come back to me and how they feel is completely different than when I met them. So I know that God is using me to help, people realize, love who you are. I made you. And no matter where you are in your life, no matter what stage, no matter what size, you are beautiful and you are loved.
You have a testimony or story of something that's happened where you've changed somebody's life through maybe one of your personal shopping times?
One recently, I have, like I said, I work in the D.C. area, but also have clients back in my hometown in Chicago. And one of my clients just got into a rut and was just wearing things that were just not flattering. And she knew, she was like, I just got, work at a job where kind of anything goes. And so I went shopping with her, and, she used to dress, cute all the time, but she got into this rut. So I went shopping with her, and she just was like, wow, I realized I look so good. And she also didn't realize how much smaller she was because she was wearing her clothes. I guess again, editing your closet saying you shouldn't wear things were too big and things were boxy. So she didn't realize how small she actually was to went shopping, and we actually got clothes that fit her properly. So she was really happy. With me not being in the same state, I had my like spies watch her to make sure that she was on point, and she was. But I went into town recently, and she didn't know I was coming to the office, and I saw her, and she looked fabulous.
Oh, wow.
I mean, she was like, I didn't know you were going to come. She was like, I'm so glad. She has changed. She was, you truly changed how I get dressed and what I think about wearing every day. Someone in her office who I never knew said she looks absolutely fabulous every day. They have seen a big change in her, and she said that someone came up to her and was like, you are like the best dressed person I've ever seen. She's never, ever heard that before. And she was like, that's all because of you. So to hear that she got the compliment from someone she didn't know that's kind of been watching her but not saying anything, it's like, you're just like one of the best dressed people ever. She's like, I've never gotten that in my life.
Wow, that's a really awesome testimony. I know I fell into a rut myself after I had my 2 boys because I was a stay-at-home mom for a couple of years after that, and I was just like, well, I'm in the house. I don't go out. I don't need to look any kind of, special way. I'm married. I go out once a week to church, and that's about it. But, after now, I'm back into the workforce, and it makes such a difference, like you said, to just view, get a second look at yourself. I was like, oh, wow, double take, like, wow, it's a shape in there. It's a, person in there. I used to, it sounds so silly, but I hadn't painted my nails in years. And something so small, getting back into that, I was like, oh, like this kind of cute spirit thing.
You put attention to your children because they're important, and that's what you focus on. Absolutely. But you can't allow yourself to slip. And sometimes, and I've heard that from a lot of mothers, or just people just get used to their daily routine. It could be motherhood or just, oh, I'm married, they fall into rut. But no, you want to do it for yourself. That's the time to keep going. Huh?
Exactly. You got a spouse
no.
to please there.
And do it for yourself. I mean, you want, when you, like I said, when you look good and you feel good, it changes how you interact with people. Oh, yeah. It literally changes like how you interact with your children because you feel good about yourself, and when you do, that rubs off on them.
I know we'll have important. You as a great example when Sinai comes along. You're gonna pop her out and keep on stepping stylishly, huh?
That doesn't change. It's a mindset. It really is. And people say, oh, just wait. I'm like, no, just wait. I'll show you. It's a lifestyle for me. It's not going to change. It's going to continue. Again, like I said, you don't have to be at home in a suit or dressed up. There's casual ways to look nice.
All right. So if somebody wants to come and be a client or check out your site, where is it they can find you?
They can go to www.exclusivelystyle.com, or you can email me at tharrigan@exclusivelystyle.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being on the show.